Welcome to Hitomii Does Destiny. Hello Guardians, I'm Hitomii, and today I'm going to be talking about the Destiny 2 beta character, the Warlock. So, as most of you will know if you've played the beta, you spawn in with a preset character which has a variety of weapons on it. I've just been in the Crucible. I've managed to get a few extra weapons just to have a little look at now, and of course I got the Risk Runner exotic from when I did the first mission, Homecoming. I have to say, with all the weapons that I've used so far, I really like this one, the fusion rifle. It is a power weapon, which is the definition of heavy weapon for those of us who play Destiny 1. It is a fusion rifle, it's called Main Ingredient, and it is arc, but I found it to be absolutely excellent against the Cabal, especially those with shields. As you can see by the stats, it has a magazine of 6, it has precision, and it also has kills with this weapon temporarily grant increased damage, stacks 3 times. So that can be really handy, especially if you are surrounded by enemies. I found the impact and the range to be very good on this weapon. The handling was so-so, and the stability was pretty good considering it was such a high attack. So let's take a little look at the rest of the Warlock now. What I'm going to do is go through both subclasses that are currently available, look at all the abilities, grenades, things like that, and we can determine what's good and what's not. As I've said before, I prefer auto rifles, sniper rifles, and other rifles that have an auto ability, can be fired in full auto mode. So let's have a look at Voidwalker. I must admit the Nova Bomb was particularly a favourite of mine during Destiny 1. So we have our Axiom Bolt grenade, our Scatter grenade, and our Vortex grenade. The Nova Bomb, of course, is our super ability, and as you can see from this, there are a range of things that come from there. So we have our class skill, we have a healing rift, or we have an empowering rift. I must say that the healing rift is probably the one that we're going to be using the most. I will equip that now. We also have burst glide for movement. We have blink. I'm not very fond of the teleporting, I must admit. And strafe glide, jump while airborne to activate the glide. So we have entropic pull in attunement of chaos, cataclysm, that sounds very useful. We have bloom, and finally we have chaos accelerant. Hold L1 to draw power from your super to overcharge your grenade, making it deadlier and more effective. I can imagine that being used an awful lot inside the Crucible. We also have some extra ones down the bottom here yet to be unlocked. So in attunement of hunger we have Devour, Vortex, we have Insatiable. While Devour effective active, killing enemies extends its duration and recharges. Feed the Void, hold L1 to consume your grenade to regenerate your health. Now that is a fantastic option to equip there. And back to Devour. I like those very, very much. Okay. So that's your Void Walker, a little look at the Void Walker Warlock subclass. Here is the auto rifle that I've been using. Of course there are hand cannons, scout rifles. We also have submachine guns now available to us, which we didn't have in Destiny 1. Sidearms are back for those of you who like those. Scout rifles if you're a fan. Hand cannons, they're good for close combat. And then we have our power weapons. I have fusion rifles and grenade launcher. I think the grenade launcher is something that we have to get used to in order to be accurate with, but something that I'm sure we'll all have a go at. And we must talk about these three things over here, which are resilience, mobility and recovery. So quite different to Destiny 1, but we still have to rank those up using our various armors, helmets, gauntlets, chest, legs, and finally class armor. And this little locked one at the bottom states it's for a clan banner. Join a clan and visit Hawthorne to gain access to a clan banner. Of course I am already in a clan. My clan is Acheronian Omada. I'm sure that all that will become apparent when we join in September. Now to talk about the Dawnblade Warlock subclass, Attunement of Sky. So we have our Firebolt grenade, we have our solar grenade, which is probably my favourite to be honest, and we have fusion grenade, and we have Daybreak, that is our super ability. Again we have Healing Rift and Empowering Rift as our class skill. We have Strafe Glide and Burst Glide and Balanced Glide. I did notice they were all pretty good to be honest when I had a go. So, Attunement of Sky. Heat rises. Airborne kills recharge your grenade and melee energy. We have Winged Sun. Engage your enemies mid-flight. Fire weapons and throw grenades while gliding. This one was particularly my favourite when doing the first mission. We have Swift Strike. And we have Icarus Dash. Press circle and circle while mid-air to dodge. I'm sure that will become very handy as we fight lots of enemies. And the lower boxes that we have yet to unlock are Igniting Touch. Strike an enemy with this melee to burn them. Phoenix Dive. Hold circle while mid-air to quickly descend and restore your health while Daybreak is active. Descend causes explosive damage. We have Everlasting Fire, killing an enemy with Daybreak, and we have Fated for the Flame. Daybreak projectiles seek targets as they travel upon impact. All very different from Destiny 1, but all things that I think are very much useful, things that have definitely been improved on, and hopefully we will all complete our subclasses very quickly and be able to have a go ourselves. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've learnt more about the Warlock subclass. I'll see you again next time. I'm Hitomii, and this has been Destiny.